Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a really cool unboxing to do for you. So I have my Tangerine LaCroix, and this is really cool. So this is coming from Garrett, and I had to look that because I actually didn't know his name. His company is Bridgeport Knife Company, and this is a prototype. So he has a design that I thought was absolutely fire. Had never seen it before. It was like a week ago. I'm on Instagram, and I come across this page, and I see this knife, and I'm like, damn, that looks sexy. And it kind of reminded me of this knife that I have in right now, the Asher Knives Spiro, the whole Spiro. It also kind of reminded me of this knife, the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. And it's kind of like a combination of these two and then something I love, which is a sheep's foot blade. So really cool stuff. I am in no way saying any of these knives are exactly the same or somehow copied. I'm just saying my brain works this way, and I put them together. Very thin, really nice EDC knives, if I can flick them, and just beautiful, right, at the same time. Classic EDC knife, not a bunch of frills or anything, just, So anyway, let us cut into this bad boy, and let's check it out. This is called, what is it called? The 359, I think. It has numbers. I think it's like his area code in Anaheim, which is really cool. And I'll do a comparison when we get there. Let's just see what's in here first. He's got magnets already, dude. And by the way, he's 19 years old. Just keep that in mind. Bridgeport Knife Co. Check that out. Oh, look at that. It's got a little pin on it. He's got a dope-ass freaking logo. Okay. Now, we got a couple things to talk about. Well, first, there's a card in here. So, we'll read that in a second. Oops. Real professional, Kev. Here's the thing. He's 19 years old. This is OEM by Kubey out of China. He has nailed down the price to, I think he told me it was $118. So it's going to be $118 retail pre-order. And there's going to be, I think, a discount code to get another 10% off, right? I don't know the code right now. It might be in here. We'll talk in a second. It's 14C28N and titanium. Liner lock. Pretty damn cool. So let's check out this card. I am the first one to be able to check this out, which thank you, Garrett. That means a lot, dude. Again, I was checking out, I just came across his Instagram, and he has like, I don't know how many followers he has. It's like 200 or something like that. And I had never heard of it before. And I just reached out and was like, dude, that knife is fire. Like, I would definitely be interested in checking out the prototype. If you want to put me on the list, I'm sure you got a long list of channels to send it to. And he responds back. He's like, dude, he's like, I watch your stuff all the time. And I'm like, what? That's so cool to hear, right? And he's like, yeah, man, I didn't have anybody on a list yet. I just got the prototypes. He's like, I'll send it to you first. And then if you can send it around to people you know, that'd be great. So I actually have a pass around set up for this with a few channels on it. If anybody out there has a channel and is interested, you can always hit me up. I can add you to the list. Just please keep in mind, these lists tend to get rather long, like 20 channels sometimes. I try to tell people to keep it to like, 3 or 4 days each with the prototype, just because we want to keep it moving so he gets the most exposure, right? Yes, that means you can't get a super long-term review out of somebody, but overall, more impressions from more people is going to be better for everybody all around. So, Bridgeport Knife Co., the 395, did I get that right? I think I said the 359. The 395 prototype. Bridgeport Knife Co., BKC, is run by one person, me, in Southern California. Bridgeport Knife Co. intends to produce functional and attractive designs that provide a great value. The 395 is the first design in my line and is made by Kubey in China. Thanks so much for taking a look. Your feedback and honesty is greatly appreciated. More info below. Feel free to use the knife as it were yours. I only ask that if you disassemble it, to be careful not to lose any of the hardware, as I don't have any replacements at the moment. Very fair. Steel D2 production will likely be 14C28N. I think he did decide on that. It's a flat grind. Liners are stainless steel. Clip is milled titanium. It is reversible, by the way. Blade length is about 3 inches. Handle length is about 4 inches. Handle thickness, 12 millimeters. That's about 0.47 inches. Fantastic. Blade stock thickness, 2.8 millimeters. Yeah, that would be, I don't know, 12 thousandths. 0.12. Sorry, I don't know if I said that right. Blade is stonewashed, blasted hardware, and handles are stonewashed titanium. Changes that will likely be made for production as of 4/21. Removal of the jimping on the blade spine. Handle and clip finish may change slightly. Blade play will be addressed. Plunge grind may be pulled back slightly, potentially switching to a hollow grind. Love it, dude. Hollow grind's a shit. Here's his contact information. If anybody has questions, hit him up. He's a cool dude. Yeah, just an awesome dude. So check him out. I really appreciate it, Garrett. This is very, very nice to have in there. So let's check this bad boy out, huh? 6 minutes in. So here is a thingamabobber, Jimmy. Cloth. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a great size, too. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Put this up here. All right, here it is, guys. So it is a little bit smaller than I thought. Centering looks pretty dang good. You mentioned blade play, so I'll be interested in that. This is a liner lock. That's one thing that drew me to it, right? No detent lash of any kind. It looks like we have T8 screws. We can check that real quick. There's my T8. So we'll check the pivot. Pivot is T10, looks like. We'll double check that. Body screw, T8. Clip screw, T8. Clip screw, T8, T8. So it's looking like... Wait, is this side T8? That's weird. Okay, so this side is a T8, and this side is either stripped out. Oh, yeah, that looks mangled. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses here. Yeah, it's not. Is this a 10? What is this? Oh, it's a 15. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Kev's already going for the disassembly here. I'm just kidding. T10. All right, so let's check this bad boy. T10. Yeah, that fits pretty good. Sorry, it looked a little mangled in there. That might just be the tooling. I don't know. But this one's a T8. That's very odd to me. So I would love to know the answer to why they're different. If it's just, you know, they did that or something, you know, whatever. But I would highly recommend in production to either make them both T8 or T10 or put your logo here, you know, on the show side and don't tool it and just tool this side T10. Maybe that's kind of the thing. Maybe this is a prototype, so they just did a T8 over here, but it would have your logo. I don't know. So here's the clip set up for... Oh, my God. He set it up for me? Holy shit. What a boss, dude. What a boss. So let's try it. Oh, yeah. Great clip. It pops in really nicely. It does sit off the scale, it looks like. A cinch. So I would probably bend that a little bit to fit down. Now it's possible on this side it fits flush, but you can see there's no like really a mark on there. Usually there would be. So let's give her a flick. Oh, yeah. Okay. You have what looks like sort of a choil up here, so we'll feel that out. Yeah, it's comfortable. It's comfortable in hand. Oh my goodness. Dude, that feels great in the hand. So you can grip it back here. I can actually get a full 4-finger grip with my large glove size hand, but I'm up here all day. I'm just hanging right here. would I maybe swoop this out a little bit so that you could get like a full choil? I don't think it needs it. It actually feels really good. Here's the grind. It is a flat grind, like you said. The stock is pretty thin. I do think a hollow would be sick, but I just love hollow grinds, right? That's just my thing right there. So I'm better at it left-handed for some reason. The D10 feels stiffer right-handed. It's weird. It might be where I'm flicking. Yep, left-handed, I'm flicking down here. So this is a thing, guys. Where you flick on the hole affects the detent. So if I flick all the way up here, it's a stronger detent than if I flick down here. You see how it just barely came out? Like, I don't think I could fail it, but it's barely shooting out down here, which is good. Because then up here, it's like perfect, right? The action feels really good, guys. He mentioned blade play, and I'm curious if I'm tempted to just put skiffs in here, but he said to be careful. I don't want to like mess with his knife. It is centered, so be curious just to see. This is the T10. That's tight. Where did I put the shit? Oh, here's a T8, I think. T15. Where did I put the damn T8 now? Yeah, damn it, Kev. There it is. Here's T8. Here's T8. Let's just see what happens if I try. There, I tightened that. Now there's no play. Well, there you go. Seems like it was just the pivot. I mean, it might be a slight amount now, but it's still got that action. I'm pretty sure putting some skifferdoonies in here would probably take care of that. But he wants to have it, obviously, for production, that there's no blade play. Duh. I mean, I know that's obvious that that's what he wants to do, and I'm being weird. Okay, let's move this. Yeah, guys, I gotta say right off the bat, I really like it. One thing I would note, Garrett, I don't know what you can do about it, but I think maybe a little more weight relief would help. It does feel a little bit heavy. It's not heavy by any means, but for its size, it's got a little bit of chunk to it. I do see there's milling in here. There's little circles on that side. Maybe those could become bigger pockets. And then I don't know what you can do on this side. You know, obviously a titanium liner would be lighter, but, you know, you're trying to keep the price down. I get that. You could probably fit a couple circles of milling on this side where the liner isn't. That might help you as well. Yeah, it's interesting. In the pictures, I thought it looked kind of like the Asher, but handling both, they're not even, I mean, they're close, but like, they're not. And then here's the Rosie. So obviously they're all a not huge knife with a whole plain titanium scales and a stonewash blade. Okay. This is a liner lock. This is thinner than the other two, right? And this is going to be thicker than the other two. That's the thing that I didn't realize. I thought this would be really thin, but look, it's still thin. It's 0.47, right? But if you compare it to the Asher here, you'll see it's a bit thicker. And that's probably because it's a liner lock, but also because that's what he wanted, right? The Asher is super slim, right? It's just a difference, which is interesting. And so is the Rosie. The Rosie's pretty slim as well, I believe. Well, yeah, it's a bit thinner as well. So anyway, let me get these out of the way. But there's your kind of size comparison. You know. Well, I guess nobody else has one of these, but whatever. I love the reverse flick left-handed. Let's try to flick it a different way. Yeah, you can get it out. You just got, you gotta give it the little. One other thing you could maybe do, and I know this is, nitpicking here, but you could kind of put a little bit of a step or like a 45-degree angle on the inside of the hole so that it catches your finger a little better. That's something that QSP did on our knife, the stout, and they just did it. I don't know if that was in our CAD file, unless our CAD guy added that or something. But it wasn't something we thought about. They just kind of put this little angle inside so it caught your finger better. Because when you have a slot like this, your finger wants to kind of slide out a lot of times when you're going to flick, especially with a good detent like this. Which, guys, if you haven't heard me complain about the detent once, because this detent is on flipping point. It's really good. Let's cut something. Oh, butter. Do you call it butter or butter? Butter or butter? I call it the butter. The butters. Can I get some butter for my toast? Can I get some butter for my toast? Sorry, being weird again. Yeah, cuts like butter. Dude, 19 years old, guys. 19 years old and a hell of a designer. So, what I love, this ergonomic, this just feels so good in hand right now, guys. That's where this thickness, not thick. Again, 0.47 is like 0.03 under average. The average is 0.5. For example, here's the stout, right? I think this one's at 0.49 or something. You can see it's thinner than the stout. The QSP production one is 0.512. So this is definitely on the slimmer side of knives, right? I like that. But it still has enough meat to it that it feels substantial in your hand. It feels excellent in the hand, guys. I got to give them huge credit on this. This 12 reminds me of... I wonder if he got some inspiration from the f5.5, because the blade's not the same, the slot's not the same, you know what I mean? It's different, but that choil, it kind of gives me a feeling of that, but without the full attempt at a choil, which I think that's one of the downsides to this knife, is they tried to sell this as like a full choil, where he's kind of just saying, dude, you want to put your finger there? Go for it. And it feels really good. But if you have big sausagey fingers, you probably shouldn't have this knife anyway, maybe. But I think it'll still work because of the way the grip is set up. I don't know. I freaking love it, dude. I flippin' love it. You want to see a size comparison to the F5? Here you go. In person, it's just a tad bigger. Just a tad bigger. Obviously, the F5 handle is wider. And let's see, thickness-wise, this might help some of you guys. The F5.5 is thicker than the 395. So, there you go. It's dope. One other suggestion I would have. So far, what did I say? Maybe some lightning pockets for weight relief. I don't know if it... I think I would like it to be a little lighter, personally. A lot of people like a little bit of weight. And again, not heavy in the least. Like if I compare it, I think it's about the same exact weight as the F5.5 titanium, which does have a little heft to it. So lightning pockets was the one thing, and maybe putting a little angle in here around the cutout so that it catches your finger better. Those two things. And then, you know what? I think a filler tab would be awesome. Just have a, I mean, I don't know how much more that would cost you to have them just, you know, they have to cut this out anyway when they just keep that piece and cut a, and then they just drill a hole into it or a counterbore or whatever, and then you can put the screw into that. And I think that would make it a little cleaner. It would look like this, right? I think that would look fantastic, dude. I do. I love the milled clip. I do. I think the milled clip's great. Obviously, yeah, see, look, now it's flat. What? Was it open earlier? No. What the hell? That's weird. Now it's... Huh. I don't know what happened there. Let me check this screw. That's tight. Seems fine. Anyway, yeah, guys, I am sold. So you got that. All right. So here's the deal. This pre-order, I think he said it was going to be in June, like early June. I am definitely going to buy one, and I might buy two. Because you know what I'm thinking? Buy one, keep it stock, carry it, use it, all that good stuff, right? Buy another one because it's $118 with a discount. It'll be like $110 or something, right? Shipped. Kidding me? Buy another one and have the knife modders do a bark finish on it, or crosshatch bark finish, or whatever they call it. Do like a regrind. I mean, you could just go ham on this. It's a modder's dream. I mean that in a good way. I love the liner lock, dude. This is awesome. It makes me happy because Devo Knives, we're currently working with Kubey on 2 knives. We're supposed to be getting prototypes like soon, and they're both liner locks. And this really helps me understand that they can do a good titanium liner lock. I mean, this is excellent. And for the price he's going for, I think the build is there for that. Titanium, yeah, it's a steel liner, but again, you're paying $100 and you're getting 14C 28N most likely. I think it's a home run. I really do. I think for a 19-year-old, my God, dude, you're just a pimp. You're a pimp, bro. Good job, Garrett. I love the tip. I mean, boom, right there for me. You could call this a reverse tanto, a sheep's foot, whatever. If you're going to be one of those people who's like, it's not a reverse tanto because this isn't sharp, you can go just shut the hell up. Yeah, I think I'm rambling now because I love it. I truly, truly love this knife at this point. Dude, can I buy this prototype? I want it. I want it. Yeah. Thank you for letting me check this out, dude. I may do a follow-up full review of it, or I may just get this train rolling and get it sent out to some other channels so you can get some videos out there. Let people see this beauty, dude. This is going to be a home run. This is going to be a home run, Garrett. You got a home run here, brother. For that price point, it's a no-brainer. Gotta get one for most people. Because, yeah, I mean, even the people who don't spend $100, they're going to break the rule on this because of what you get for the price. So, yeah, that is the Bridgeport Knife Co. 395, guys. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. 395 prototype, coming in hot. I am very impressed, and I am happy and humbled that I was the first guy to be able to check it out. Thank you, dude. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, really, really appreciate it. And let's sell some of these, guys. Let's buy some of these for them, okay? Yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be a home run. All right. Love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.